Hey boys and girls, today while you're home, Mrs. Murlock and I changed the science area a little bit. So we're going to do something fun. First of all, I had to clean out the fish tank because I think we've been feeding our fish too much food and both of them have passed away. So our other fish was not doing too good this morning. So I cleaned out the fish tank and hopefully in a couple days I'll see if I can go get some new fish for us. All right, well today we're going to talk at the science table. Yesterday we did something called a chemical reaction when we did those fizzy hearts. And you liked it so much, I'm going to show you what we're going to do over here. But look, how many kids can be here? 1, 2. Only 2 kids can be here at a time. All right, you're going to have to put on your cool science goggles when you come here so you're all ready, so you don't get anything in your eyes. And over here is baking soda. You're going to put a scoop of baking soda into one of the test tubes. I have little ones and I have bigger ones, and you'll have to share. Then we have eyedroppers. These are the big eyedroppers because we're going to use little eyedroppers for something else. And what you're going to do is you're going to go into this measuring cup here and you're going to try to squeeze some up. Oh, this one doesn't seem to be working that good. Let's see if this one will work better. Oh, you're going to squeeze some of that vinegar up. Remember yesterday we did vinegar? And then you're going to very carefully pour it in the hole in the test tube and watch your mini volcano. I'm going to also put a bucket over here so that when you're done and you could swirl it and you can watch that chemical reaction. Okay? And this is all the stuff I have, so you're going to have to share and only use a little bit at a time. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the extra stuff, and Mrs. DeFeo will have a bigger bucket here, and you're going to pour out your stuff that was in your test tube, your experiment that was in the test tube, so we can dump it down the sink when we're done. All right, so that's going to be one thing going on. That's called a chemical reaction. Now this right here, this is really cool. This is baking soda. And this is cornstarch. They kind of look the same, don't they? They're both white. When you look at it, when you come here, I want you to take notice. One is white and like a little grainy, and one is real soft. And what we're going to do is we're going to add some water to this, and we're going to make a chemical reaction. Because right now it's a solid. We're going to add some water, which is a liquid, and we're going to see what happens. We're going to swirl it up. Our hands are going to get all yucky. And then we're going to be able to squeeze it, and it's going to turn into a hard solid, and then when you let it go, it's just going to melt in your hand. So tomorrow I'm not going to add the water until we come back to school, okay? Because I don't want it to dry all up. So we're going to have that at the table too. But how many kids can play here? Only 1. So we can have 2 kids at chemical reactions and 1 kid at the solid to liquid station. But what we're going to do is we're going to set a timer so everybody gets a turn to play at both of these stations. All right, the next thing we're going to do, oh, and we have clean up paper towels. If our volcano gets really messy, we can use these paper towels to help clean up the mess, okay? Or we could always ask for help. The next thing I'm going to move over here. The next thing we're going to have, and this is going to be on the floor, this is going to be called drip painting. And we're going to use watercolors, and we're going to use little tiny eyedroppers, and we're just going to drip them on our page, and we're going to see what design you can make. And I'm just going to show you this one, and maybe I'll try to put it right on top and see what happens. And we're going to see what happens when we mix our colors, and you can make a cool design with drip painting. Now, when I pick this up, what do you think is going to happen? It's going to drip. So we don't want to pick it up off the floor. We're going to keep it on the orange mat that's going to be on the floor, the orange tablecloth, so that our picture stays nice and neat. And we're going to have all different colors for you to explore with. So that's going to be something else. Everybody's going to have their name already on their paper so that we can make sure that everybody gets to do one of these too. And this is going to be done on the orange mat. That's going to be on the orange mat. We're also going to make a special snack for Annika's birthday on Friday. That's going to be something fun we're going to do. And what else did we do new, Mrs. Marlock? Oh, we set up our, I'm going to take you for a walk. We set up our sign-in book station. Whoop, here we go, we're going for a walk. In our planning area station. So inside, over here by the window, inside the dark green bucket is going to be Dominic's book, sign-in book, Brock's sign-in book, Nico's sign-in book, and Gabe's sign-in book. That's going to be in the dark green bucket. In the light green bucket is going to be Ava. Oh, we have to write Ava Marie, Mrs. Murlock, on this one. Oh, and I think Ava Marie, I think we're going to do your last name. Annika, we might try your last name too. Madeline and Caleb, you're going to be in the light green bucket. And the markers are in there. The little tiny markers are in there. You just have to make sure you remember to put the caps on them. And then we also have our planning papers going to be here. So every day, when you're done breakfast, you're going to go right over here and you're going to get your sign-in book and you're going to come and get your planning paper so we can get right to work. All right, boys and girls, that's something else we did. Let's go take another walk. We have one more thing to show you because I know you get so excited when you come to school and see new things. Woo! I just dropped us. Sorry, boys and girls. All right, so over here, I set up a new sticker station, okay? And this says, earn a sticker. And it says, can you follow this rule? Whoever is the teacher is going to get to choose which rule we want to try to follow today. So maybe it's sitting nicely on the carpet. Maybe it's looking. Maybe it's using a quiet voice. Maybe it's sitting nice at our table at lunchtime and breakfast time. Maybe you're going to choose to have ready hands when we're doing a story or a large group time. Maybe just listening to directions. Remembering to raise your hand. Walking around the classroom. Or walking in line without getting in front of anybody. Whoever's the teacher for the day is going to tell me which one they want to choose. And we're going to stick it right here on the sign that says, can you follow this rule? And if we catch you following the rule that the teacher of the day chooses, that's how you're going to earn a sticker for your chart. Okay? So, and I moved it over here so we remember to do it. That's something else we did. Our teacher's going to have a new job too. Our teacher of the day also is going to use the alphabet cards that go with the letters of the month. And you're going to get to show your friends how to do these cards. We added that. We put our new rules up here. No crying, no pouting, no whining, and no screaming. We put those up here too, and we're going to add one more called Use Your Words. That's going to be up on our board. And I think that's all we did that's new, right, Mrs. Murlock? I think that's all we did that was new. All right, so hopefully we'll see you tomorrow on Thursday, but if not, we'll see you on Friday. All right, bye-bye, boys and girls.